It's cowbell time. Johnny, bring the cattle in. Hey, we've got request with what?
I think he's already bringing them in.
He is. I tell you, Joe, my old buddy over there, Johnny Waltrip over at Vaughn's Meat Packing, he's doing the real deal, folks. But I tell you, somebody else has got the real deal going on. That's Howard and David, the Bellamy brothers, have more and more and more and more requests of these two fine folks right here. Jalapenos. And man, I know what you're talking about. Cheech, what you doing, my man? Man, I tell you, I love that song, man. You know, life ain't nothing but a bowl of cherries. You got to have some jalapenos. They make you, what?
I saw you working last night, Cheech.
No, I knew you were going to say that. You talking about over there when we were over at the Mason Jar, right? That's my cousin Jose, man. Now, that's not, I know he looked like me, but no. Virgil Cannon, the only one that gets me in the kitchen working, man. But no, that was my cousin Jose. He's down there doing his thing, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was you.
He's helping Shane.
I was waving and you weren't waving back, and I was.
No, because I wasn't there. And if Jose don't know you, he ain't gonna talk to you, man. He's gotta be very careful. This is America, man. You know. But like Howard and David, the Bellamy brothers, say, man, hey, you know what you do today gonna burn your tail tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Howard and David. They call themselves the Bellamy brothers, and life ain't nothing but a bowl of cherries. Cheech. Yeah, man. It's not life ain't nothing but a bowl of cherries. The song's called Jalapenos. Jalapenos. I like my jalapenos. Here they are, man. Sing it, my friends. As tonight, we'll have some sauerbraten, jawohl, und Spätzle, und some cold sparkling beer, jawohl. And we will all sing, roll out the barrel, we'll have a barrel of fun. Well, work with me. Traditional country music at its finest right there. And again, that's old J.D. Micals, your hostess right here doing...
Hostess like a cupcake?
I am a cupcake. Look at me. I tell you what.
You got a creamy center?
Oh, yeah. I got a little fat back on me right here. But I tell you what, I've really enjoyed doing that CD. I mean, you know, I've had people come up to me, and you've heard them too. They come up and say, well, JD, why do you do this? You know, what was the purpose of doing all this? And it's like, one, we don't want to forget our traditions. Now, like I said, I love traditional country western music. It's the real deal. You know, I've talked about it many times, said, you know, 50 years from now, after I'm long dead and gone, and all these other greats are long dead and gone, somewhere there's going to be a young disc jockey, and he's going to throw a Merle Haggard record on. He's going to throw Patsy Cline, Porter Wagner, Hank Williams, Webb Pierce. They're not going to forget these folks. This new modern age stuff that's out here, unfortunately, it's here today, gone tomorrow. You know, the bubblegum, the disco, even though we love disco music, it's gone, right? I mean,
it's gone.
You know, will it come back? Who knows? Maybe another 30, 40 years. I don't know. Everybody loved the Bee Gees and all that. But traditional country music is the heart of our people out here. Bringing back memories. I mean, sitting on a front porch with your grandparents or your parents and hearing an old Porter Wagner song, The Green, Green Grass of Home, Patsy Cline, I Fall to Pieces, Merle Haggard, the Brandon Band, you know, songs like that. Coal Miner's Daughter taking you back into the 70s even with, like I said, the Coal Miner's Daughter and Fist City and all that, the Wilburn Brothers. And it all ties in. Here you got Teddy and Dole, the Wilburn brothers. And what did they do? They found this young girl from Butcher Holler, Kentucky. They put her on her show. Look what happened to her. You take Porter Wagner and Skeeter Davis. From Skeeter Davis came Pretty Miss Norma Jean. From Norma Jean came Dolly Parton. Look at the careers that have spun off of working with great talented country folks. And that's what we do here at T103 Land. We play the memories. We bring back the golden memories, and it's so much fun. I mean, when like you said, when that gentleman called and compared me to Porky Chaddock, and at that time I didn't know who the Torque was. You know, I had it, but you knew the name.
I knew Porky Chaddock.
And it's an honor. And then to be in the same class with people like Charlie Munson from WESC, Bob Hooper, my goodness gracious, to me that is the legend himself. You've got your Ralph Emery's and all that, but Bob Hooper, in my opinion, was Mr. Country Music. But that's my opinion, right?
That's right.
That's righty, okay. But again, we do love playing our country and western music for you right here. We do it each and every day from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, bringing back golden memories, playing the greatest hits from all around the town, north, south, east, west, and around the world, like this right here. What do you say? Let's get old wandering boy up here, Mr. Webb Pierce, and guess what? He's going to take us to a backstreet affair right here on T103. Had a phone call come in. Did Freddie Hart do anything other than easy loving? My goodness. Take you back to KAPP. That's Cap Records. Now, Freddie Hart was huge back in the 50s and early 60s. He faded away, but his comeback, of course, was Easy Lovin'. That's his traditional song. That's his standard song. He'll always be remembered that. But he took us on to Hank Williams guitar. He took A Trip to Heaven, Didn't Have to Die. He's got the all-overs for you. Darling, My Hang-Up Is You. The Keys in the Mailbox. Big Tony Booth song for Tony Booth, not only in the early 80s, but also, again, in the 90s. And, of course, Mr. Easy Lovin' himself. What do you say? Darling, My Hang-Up Is You. Here is Mr. Freddie Hart. But you know one good thing about doing these shows like this, we get to help artists out that are trying to make it. And you know, most radio stations, they, how do I say this? They won't play it. It's short, sweet, and simple.
They have a format.
Well, that's right. They got a format. They've got to go by whatever, like Clear Channel or whatever these other companies are. They say, you know, so they have to go by their guideline. But here at T103, I believe, going back to old school, the way it used to be, and you got these young artists that are trying to make it, and if they've got the talent, well, they get to bring the CDs over here, and we put them on the radio here.
I've been working with J.D. Micals for about 3 years now, and it has been an extremely interesting experience. He's very knowledgeable with traditional country music. He's very people-oriented. He likes to be out there and meet and greet the people. It's been an interesting experience because of all the characters that he does. He has all these voices in his head, and he can easily go into these characters and bring them to life quite easily. I know that he loves the music, he loves the people, he loves putting out this music to the listeners and to the audiences. I enjoy working with him on a daily basis and enjoy the music.
We got some good friends up there, Randy Ray.
And Denise.
And Denise, and I tell you what now, these folks out there, they're the real deal. These are some real cowboys. They ain't like old Mel Tillis talking about this old Coca-Cola cowboy, no, by no means. Sing it, Melvin. Going out to all our fine folks up in Blacksburg here in T103 land with JD and Sheila.